Dom, welcome to Ipswich Town.
Thanks.
Why do you feel this is a really good move for you at this point?
Just, my current situation, my age, obviously, most important thing for me at the moment, my development is obviously playing games. And yeah, with, the setup at the club at the moment, it seemed like definitely going in an upwards direction. I think that would give me the best platform for me to help the team out and, of course, shine myself.
Has it been looked at for a little while then, that you're going to get out on loan and hopefully get some regular football? Yeah,
of course. I made my debut in the Premier League at the back end of December. But for me, of course, that was only 1 or 2 games I played, but, when you're not keeping it up and not playing week in, week out, it doesn't feel like, much of an achievement, because for me, I just want to I'm always thinking about the next game and, I want to continue playing. So, of course, I've been thinking about it for a while, and Ipswich came onto the radar a few weeks ago, and happy to get it done.
How have those conversations been? You just used the phrase there, happy to get it done. Who did you speak to, and how quickly has the move come about?
So like I say, I think we've been in contact for 2 or 3 weeks now. I spoke to the boss quite a few times, I think 3 times. The first chat was actually really inspiring. Of course, I did a bit of background research on the boss himself and where he's come from and his credentials. So yeah, he's a very inspiring person to have the opportunity to come and work under, and learn and work together, so I can develop and hopefully go on to be something big.
If it's been 2 or 3 weeks, you've probably quite enjoyed looking at our form over recent weeks, and we're in strong form at the moment, and I'm assuming you just want to add to that.
Yeah, of course. I've been on my Sky Sports app, just checking the results, looking on YouTube at the highlights, and yeah, you guys seem to be playing really good football. You guys, I say we guys now, seem to be playing really good football, and obviously you got quite a few decent results and we're starting to climb in the table, which is good. Coming into January, going into February, we want to be pushing for promotion and beyond.
How important is the style of football for you, Dominic, and also not so much the formation, but you're playing in a wing-back role potentially? Is that something that you would look forward to?
Yeah, I mean, it's massive. You have to look at style of play, etc. It's definitely a factor when deciding where you want to go for the next part of my career. I've been in situations before where I had a loan spell before and it didn't turn out to be the best thing. We had a tough time. So yeah, there's a lot more care behind picking Ipswich and who I was going to go with. And yeah, I think Ipswich are the right club for me at this moment in time, and that's why I'm here.
Let's jump back to the beginning, as they say, and how was it coming through the Arsenal Academy? That must have been a valuable experience for you.
Yeah, it was amazing. I grew up supporting Arsenal.
Yeah.
So of course a dream for me. Arsenal, right from Hayland, their kind of style of coaching, they teach you to play the Arsenal way, which is possession football and keeping the ball, passing, moving, that style of play. So that's that sticks with me now, and that's the foundation of me as a player.
How about your move to Brentford then? You were just growing into football, having signed your first professional contract at that stage. What was that like? Yeah,
it was I think it was the right time for me to step out of the Arsenal bubble and seek a different challenge. And yeah, I did that by going to Brentford. Would like to have played more than I have at this current stage, but I've definitely learnt lots of things that have got me to where I am today, and coming here I'm hoping I can kick on.
And a loan move to Swindon, so that's given you potentially valuable experience at this division. What was your time there like?
My debut was great.
We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, we won't talk about that. Let's just say I'm comfortable at Portman Road. Hopefully I can continue that. But in blue this time, no, definitely Swindon gave me great experience of League One and just the men's game in general. The situation we were in at the time, which was the relegation battle. Of course, I had to, the whole team, we had to deal with trying to stay up and fight for survival. Sometimes doing more of the nitty gritty, and that definitely shaped me, and I took a lot from that coming back into this season, starting with Brentford and now coming here.
Go on then, your debut wasn't too bad, was it?
No, my debut was alright. Had a decent game against Ipswich here at Portman Road. Don't know how many assists, 1, 2 or 3, but no, I had a good time. Yeah.
There were no fans here that day, but was that your first experience playing at Portman Road?
Yeah, it was. It was great stadium. It was freezing on that day, but yeah, no, the stadium's massive, lovely. Like when you step out onto the pitch, you can feel it's a big stadium.
Yeah,
it's a big stadium. History behind it as well, and the stadium and the club. So hopefully, now getting to experience it with fans will be great.
We've got a strong following home and away. Is that something that excites you, potentially playing in front of 20,000 at Portman Road?
Yeah, of course. Since stepping into my professional career, starting with Brentford, I haven't played that much in front of the crowd. Going on loan to Swindon, of course, it was during the COVID era, so
yeah.
Again, no fans. So yeah, coming here now, a big stadium. Is it 30,000?
Yeah.
Yeah. With the fans at home, it's going to be a great experience and something I'm looking forward to very much.
How are you feeling in terms of match fitness, and at what stage would you like to get involved with Town? Because like you just said there, you made 2 Premier League appearances just last month.
Yeah, I'm ready to get stuck in right away. That's what I've come here for. I'm fit, haven't missed a day of training this season, so 2 days due to COVID, but yeah, I'm in great shape, fit and ready when the gaffer needs me.
And your particular aims for the remainder of the season, both personally and with Ipswich?
With Ipswich, whatever team I'm in, we're aiming for the stars.
Yeah.
That's got to be my mentality, and that's what I've got to try and, me being like that, hopefully that rubs off on the team, and I'm hoping and I'm sure that, the situation we're in anyway, the other players and coaching staff have the same ambitions to, push for the playoffs or even higher, but for promotion, that's what we're aiming for, and that's what it's got to be.